Ever since it was revealed in Jujutsu Kaisen that Kenjaku possessed the body of Kaori Itadori, Yuji's mom, JJK fans have been traumatized. Did Kenjaku really take back shots from Jin Itadori for his greater plans? Or was Jin so desperate that he didn't care what was happening? It's very hard for me to believe that Kenjaku really did it. The great manipulator, forced to surrender to the primal ritual of life. Did he close his eyes? Did he grit his teeth? And did he endure every involuntary motion? All for a child who would one day become a vessel. So, this scene in season 3 specifically tells us that the grandfather knew something was wrong and Jin desperately wanted a child, and also it confirms that Kaori had already died and the woman standing there wasn't normal. And that's where my theory begins. In season 1 of JJK, it was said that about 150 years ago in the Kamo clan, one of the three big clans, there was an evil sorcerer. During that time, a woman with special genetic composition bore a half human, half cursed child. It was a very mysterious pregnancy, and due to which she was outcasted by her family. With her child, she fled to a temple where Jujutsu sorcerers operated. However, Noritoshi Kamo, known as the most evil sorcerer in history, forced the woman and her child to become prisoners of his intellectual curiosity. The woman went through 9 pregnancies and 9 abortions. Eventually, all the records surrounding her were destroyed. Later, we learned that Noritoshi Kamo was none other than Kenjaku himself. This shows something important. Kenjaku experiments, he manipulates, he engineers. He does not rely on something as simple as natural reproduction, I guess so. So, what I think is that Kenjaku never got laid. Instead, what if Kaori died while pregnant with Yuji? Or her health was slowly deteriorating, eventually leading to her death. The main reason for Kaori's death could have been Kenjaku himself. He might have fed her one of Sukuna's fingers, which could be the reason of Yuji's extraordinary physical strength before attaining curse energy. I also think Kenjaku chose the Itadori family because they are somehow connected to Sukuna or the Hayanera. So, as Kaori's health was deteriorating and she was on the verge of death, Kenjaku might have made a deal with Jin or with both Jin and Kaori that once she dies, her body will be possessed by him. He would remain in her body at least until the nursing period. So, in episode 5 of season 3, inside one of Tokyo's barrier, Sasaki, Yuji's friend from season 1, is woken up in the middle of the night by Kenjaku. He offers her a chance to leave the district and thanks her for getting along with his son. That action makes people think that Kenjaku really conceived Yuji normally, that he has some kind of motherly care towards him. But during the Shibuya incident arc, when Kenjaku revealed himself in front of Gojo to activate Prison Drug, which requires the target to remain within 4-meter radius for 1 minute in their mind, something important happened. Before Gojo was sealed, Keto's body tried to strangle Kenjaku. Kenjaku then said the body is the soul and soul is the body, and that Geto's memories were entering his brain. So, if the body and soul are connected like that, it is possible that Kenjaku spent more than 18 months inside Kaori's body during pregnancy and after birth. Or we could assume that he might have stayed in her body until Yuji was 2 to 3 years old. If that is true, the motherly instincts of Yuji's mom could have awakened within him. Also, most of the scars on Kaori's head looked more healed and integrated compared to Geto's. That could suggest longer habitation and deeper adaptation. So, maybe the reason Kenjaku showed that subtle care wasn't because he naturally conceived Yuji. Maybe it was Kaori's body engraving that mother child instinct into him over time.